Hello and welcome back, and this week I thought I'd kind of look around the caravan. We're currently away at the moment. We're at Waterfoot Park in Ullswater, and we're walking around the caravan and looking at the kind of useful things that we have in the caravan that you know other people might find useful. So we're going to call this vlog useful things you might find in your caravan, I think. Is that right?
Things that make your life easier.
Yeah, things that make your life easier while you're in the caravan. So we're just going to walk around the van and just show you a few things that I've bought and a few things that I've got over the years that just make things a little bit easier while you're out there in your caravan. So the first couple of things are these to do with water. We've got this two-way adapter which we use onto the when we're on fully serviced pitches. So we've got one side going to the fully serviced section and the other side which is just free to use to fill up the water for the toilet. Quite handy because we can use this side if we want to, obviously, to get water out. Sometimes it's easier to fill a drink up from there because it's colder water. Well, that's quite a handy piece of kit. The other one that I've upgraded again to do with water that's quite useful is the connections on the tap. If I can get this one off. These are upgraded ones that I bought from B&Q, and they were about, I think they were about £5 each, and they're aluminium, and they're also stop valves ones. So obviously, you take that off and you can take it off from the other side and the water doesn't come out, so they stop valve. Really handy as well. Bit of an upgrade on the pipe, but they're better. Next thing we've got is something that we find quite handy when we're putting the awning on, is we tie a guy rope which goes around this end of the awning, so that when we're pulling it onto the caravan, you can just grab hold of it and pull it along the rail. It makes it a lot easier to get it through. Also, we put silicone grease within the awning rail, which helps. Next useful item that we have is in our awning, and it's our awning light. Now, there are lots of different lights that you can get out there, from Van Gogh, Campo ones, all ready made up. We looked at loads of different lights, and this one was actually given to us by my brother, and it's turned out to be a fantastic light. And if we ever did change it, this is what we'd get. And basically, it is a rope light. There are LED strips all the way around, so the awning light just it's about 10 meters long, and as you can see, it goes around the awning, and then we eventually just wrap it around the poles there that you can see. Next item we find quite handy that you all should have is a gas spanner. Now, the difference with this is I've got this tip off tread from Posh Cats Camping, and I've got some cable ties around that, and then I can hook that around the top of the gas bottle, around the valve, and it's always there. I know where it is and I'm not going to lose it, because you used to just chuck it in the gas locker, but with that, just hook it on, it's always there. Next one we have in our gas locker is gloves. Work gloves, just garden gloves. These are really handy when we're winding the electric cable in. I'll wind the cable up, Angela will put her gloves on, and what you can do with this is put the cable through your hands, and it cleans the cable as we're winding it onto the reel. So if it's wet or if there's any mud on there, they come off with these as it's running through our hands. So another useful item that we have within our caravan all the time. Next useful item we have within our caravan is to do with our television. As you know, when you buy these televisions, these smaller televisions for your caravan or motorhome, the speakers are never that great. So we have our Bose Mini. It's got an auxiliary socket in the side. We just plug that in directly into there, into the headphone socket with a 3.5 lead, and get the sound through that. Quite a decent sound, quite a meaty sound, and you can control it through the volume through your remote control. It just turns this up and down through the remote control there. So that's another useful item we have inside. Another useful item in our bathroom is these LED lights. They've got a sensor on them, so at night when you get into the bathroom, obviously it senses that you come in here and they come on. It's a bit better than switching the main light on and blinding everybody. So that's another useful item we've got inside the van. Another useful item that we've got, we take with us, is a collapsed bucket. Now, this is a cheap bucket. It was £5. Take it out of the case. There you go. Look at that. Bobby Dazzler, that, isn't it? absolutely fantastic. We've used this for washing the caravan. We take it when we go crabbing, when we've been down in Devon. Yeah, it's really handy for putting beer in it, and Angela's even had her feet in here when it's been really warm to cool her feet down. So yeah, fantastic little bucket that we've got there. Another useful item that we've got in our awning is when we've got the Vango awning, this came with it, and it just slides onto the inner rail, and it's for putting all your shoes on, stop and keep them off the floor, and it just hangs there. It's got 6 pairs of shoes in there. We normally have more than that, to be fair, but no, that's really handy. Keeps them all neat and tidy and out of the way. So that's a few things that we have with us that we've built up over the years just to make our life a little bit easier. And there are probably lots more that we're going to add to that, but yeah, they're just kind of things that you just use every day and you don't actually think about, you know, how useful they are. So thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back. No. Hello, welcome back. Oh, you love here. You know.